everyone. It's a real balmy day out there again. Unbelievable how nice and warm it is. We have a couple of peach trees we need to transplant, but they're really small still. They're only about this big, about this big. And I'm worried that if it gets really, and it's February, so if it gets really, really cold again and freezes, I don't know, I mean, the ground, and I'm afraid these roots are not going to make it. So, though it is the time to transplant them from the pots to the outside, I'm worried. And I talked to my son in law and I said, hey, let's just wait. I've transplanted trees in the warm weather, so let's just wait. Those trees were grown from seed, and I don't want to lose them. Yes, and it'll be fun to have peaches here too in a few years. Okay, so it's a balmy day, and one thinks, oh, but this would be the time, and I'm going, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about that. We are in the book of Psalms 143, 144, and 145, and we're getting to the end. And yes, maybe I'll make another one, and two more, or one more, and just finish it up, right? I'd like to be done with these Psalms. One reason, it seems like a lot of it is just the same. 150 Psalms, and a lot of them sound the same to me. Yeah, so there you go. But they're in here, so we're reading the Bible for the reputation of our Heavenly Parent, God, the Creator, the absolute most fabulous artist, right? He, I have to say, when it comes to all that, the presence of God is definitely my guide when I create. Yes, just, yeah. Anyway, so, and to do it my way. Yes, yeah. Oh, but things are done this and that way. And yes, says who? When it comes to things like that. But anyway, so let's get going here. Book of Psalms. Psalm 143. A humble entreaty. Psalm of David. Yahweh, hear my prayer. Listen to my pleading. In your constancy, answer me. In your saving justice, do not put your servant on trial, for no one living can be found guiltless at your tribunal. Again, what kind of a foundation is that for a... Okay, sounds like a prayer. Hear my prayer, right? To ensure, hey, everybody else, yeah, for no one living can be found guiltless at your tribunal. And how would you know that? Does he know everyone? I'm just saying, it's a nice foundation to make sure that, hey, I may have sinned, but so has everybody else. And that's not the right way to go to talk to God, or to again view God as what? Here, what if I give you some gold and silver, right? Well, plenty of it going in the temple. Would that help? Kind of a little bribe there, Just saying. It doesn't work that way. Not with the presence of God. An enemy is in deadly pursuit, crushing me into the ground. Same thing again. Forcing me to live in darkness like those long dead. My spirit is faint, and within me my heart is numb with fear. I recall the days of old, reflecting on all your deeds. I ponder the works of your hands. I stretch out my hands to you, my heart like a land thirsty for you. Answer me quickly, Yahweh. My spirit is worn out. Do not turn away your face from me, or I shall be like those who sink into oblivion. Oh, now there's a threat. Sounds like a threat to me. Hey, if you don't, yeah, okay. Let dawn bring news of your faithful love, for I place my trust in you. Show me the road I must travel for you to relieve my heart. Rescue me from my enemies, Yahweh, since in you I find protection. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your generous spirit lead me on even ground. Okay, you know what? I guess you were in this space you were in, David, but how are you making any sense here? Yahweh, for the sake of your name, in your saving justice, give me life. Rescue me from distress. In your faithful love, annihilate my enemies. Destroy all those who oppress me, for I am your servant. It is such the same old thread going through, right? Again, I believe in you. Take care of my enemies. That's how it works. That's how we should look at God. Sometimes, okay, due to the fact that, again, in the faith that I am in, we have this split going on that's just ridiculous to me. It's kind of the same thing. The people who have gone on, it's like, get a gun and then you're going to be fine. You have the right to defend yourself, right? Are you going to be sure you're going to be shooting at the right people who deserve it? Deserve it? Okay, how do I sound like right now? Just like David. Okay. Doesn't make any sense to me. How have we not grown any further than that? Right? We have. There's many things that I see around the world on how history, how that all worked. That has gone away. It's not there anymore. Okay, or if it is, it's hidden away. Right? Small pockets still of people who are doing atrocious things, this and that. Right? But mainly, I have seen mankind grow. Right? Yes, mankind has grown when it comes to certain things, but we're still, in a way, I read this, we're still there as well. Many of us. Yes. Sadly, especially as a collective, when it comes to war, for example. Psalm 144, hymn for war and victory. What did I just say? Okay. Hymn for war and victory of David. Blessed be Yahweh, my rock, who trains my hands for war. Really? And my fingers for battle, my faithful love, my bastion, my citadel, my savior. I shelter behind him, my shield. He makes the people submit to me. Ooh. Wow, that fits someone that I know in this life right now to a T. A reincarnation of David. Okay, all right. I believe that. Yahweh, what is a human being for you to notice? A shield of Adam for you to think about? A child of... Daniela, read it right. Yahweh, what is a human being for you to notice? A child of Adam for you to think about? Ooh, are you questioning God here now? Human life, a mere puff of wind, days as fleeting as a shadow. Yahweh, part the heavens and come down. Touch the mountains, make them smoke. Scatter them with continuous lightning flashes. Rout them with a volley of your arrows. Stretch down your hand from above. Save me, rescue me from deep waters, from the clutches of foreigners, whose every word is worthless, whose right hand is raised in perjury. God, I sing to you a new song. I play to you on the 10-stringed lyre. For you give kings their victories. You rescue your servant David. For you give kings their victories. You rescue your servant David. So selfish. From the sword of evil, save me. Rescue me from the clutches of foreigners, whose every word is worthless, whose right hand testifies to falsehood. Oh, it's a song kind of thing here. A hymn. Okay. It repeats some stuff. May our sons be like plants growing tall from their earliest days, our daughters like pillars, carved fit for a palace. Why would you... Okay, you know what? I'm not going there. Our barns filled to overflowing with every kind of crop, the sheep in our pastures be numbered in thousands and tens of thousands. Our cattle well fed, free of raids and pillage, free of outcry in our streets. How blessed the nation of whom this is true. Blessed the nation whose God is Yahweh. All right, next. You know, when I think, okay, this psalm, what comes to my mind, we were given every possible way to make that happen. Yes? Ourselves. if we are created in the image of God, since we are created in the image of God, we know everything that David just asked God to do, we can do. Yes? Because what? Because we are created in the image of God. So, oh, but how would you know that? Okay, if you look around at the rest of the principles of creation, you know that's true. Done. Psalm 145. Praise to Yahweh the King. Hymn of praise of David. I shall praise you to the heights, God my King. God is not a king. Let's be clear about that. He's never said he was a king. He's never gave the message that he's king. And this again, in the way, again, how David works, he's got to have this excuse. King, hey, God is my king. I am your king. Yes? So he deserves what? The same here on earth as God deserves in heaven, or gets in heaven. The praise, just asking. This is elevating oneself way above one's station when it comes to being a human being. I shall bless your name forever and ever. Day after day I shall bless you. I shall praise your name forever and ever. Great is Yahweh and worthy of all praise. His greatness beyond all reckoning. Each age will praise your deeds to the next, proclaiming your mighty works. Your renown is the splendor of your glory. I will ponder the story of your wonders. They will speak of your awesome power, and I shall recount your greatness. They will bring out the memory of your great generosity and joyfully acclaim your saving justice. Yahweh is tenderness and pity, slow to anger, full of faithful love. Yahweh is generous to all. His tenderness embraces all his creatures. Well, now that's quite beautiful and true in many ways. All your creatures shall thank you, Yahweh, and your faithful shall bless you. They shall speak of the glory of your kingship and tell of your might, making known your mighty deeds to the children of Adam, the glory and majesty of your kingship. Your kingship is a kingship forever. Your reign lasts from age to age. Yahweh is trustworthy in all his words and upright in all his deeds. Yahweh supports all who stumble, lifts up those who are bowed down. And how does that happen? By us making the effort to get out of whatever misery we are in. Then when you do well, you share it all over, right? So that then, okay, I'm just saying. All look to you in hope, and you feed them with the feed of this season, and with generous hand you satisfy the desires of every living creature. Upright in Upright in all that he does, Yahweh acts only in faithful love. Yeah? Then he's probably not going to satisfy the desires of every living creature. It's going to have to be the proper desire, right? Yes? He is close to all who call upon him, all who call on him from the heart. Well, that's truth. That's right. Oh, we got to mark that. I do like this one. We got to find some truth in here. It's in the Bible. There's got to be something in here that's right. He fulfills the desires of all who fear him. He hears their cry and he saves them. Yahweh guards all who love him, but all the wicked he destroys. I got this really beautiful one right here up on top, and then comes this again. My mouth shall always praise Yahweh. Let every creature bless his holy name forever and ever. Lots of talk. Okay, so there it is, 143, 144, and 145. And I've got to get going. Oh, it's going to be another beautiful day. Oh, the little one's just now cruising all over the house, and I just follow her. Time flies. There's always something to do. and she loves it outside. So when she gets a little cranky, but she's not tired yet, or but I can't just carry her around all the time. I pack her in the stroller and we go outside. She loves it. Even just sitting there watching the dogs play, she's as happy as can be. And very verbal. Anywho, that's it. That's all I have to share this morning. Oh, it's a short one. May Heavenly Parent bless and protection guide you and embrace you with love, and I will talk to you all another time.